are following a developing story out of Miami Gardens. That's where police say officers and ATF officers came under fire while on patrol. Police say officers fired back and one person was shot and killed. CBS News Miami's Joe Gorcha has been on the scene all morning long, and he joins us now. And Joe, you spoke to a woman who says it was her son that was killed.
Maribel, a little while earlier this morning, I had a chance to meet with a grieving mother right outside this home when she was out in her front lawn. Now, she never told me her name, but claimed to be the mother of the man that was shot and killed late last night, shortly after she said Miami Gardens police and ATF agents arrived in their neighborhood.
I watched my son take his last breath.
A distraught mother mourns after an overnight shooting that she says claimed her son's life.
If folks are brazen enough to fire upon our officers and are out here doing violent crime, they will be dealt with accordingly.
Miami Gardens police chief describes what happened leading up to the fatal shot. Multiple law enforcement agencies were on the scene investigating the aftermath. Chief Delma Noel Pratt said Miami Gardens police were doing a joint detail with ATF. While on patrol in the area, that group responded to shots fired at 10:48 at night at Northwest 27th Place.
Our officers responded to the area, at which time they were fired upon by subjects. They returned fire. We have currently 3 in custody, 1 deceased on the scene. We do not take this lightly.
No ATF agents or Miami Gardens officers were injured. And this morning, after the scene cleared, the family shared a different version of what they say happened before their son died.
Trees, no nothing, no turning on their lights. All they did, they chased them kids.
The house and took 4 or 5 steps out of our back door. Literally,
your back door.
Didn't turn towards them. I literally watched it through our kitchen window. Didn't turn towards them or nothing.
The police literally came around the corner and shot him.
You're saying so the police came around the corner
and shot him. They didn't do no CPR, no nothing.
They just stood over him.
Multiple federal and local agencies were in the neighborhood for around 8 hours, blocking access to the home as they investigated. After they left, we spoke with one neighbor who recalled the moment she heard gunfire.
It's a little bit terrified. You know, I have a daughter, and then she hearing the commotion, and then next thing you know, gunshot fires. I just hit the floor immediately.
And that neighbor lives a few houses down. She said she was on the floor for about 2 minutes, it felt like, until the gunfire stopped. Again, we have emails and calls into the Miami Gardens Police Department to ask about the version of events that we heard from the mother of the person that was shot and killed here, and also requesting body cam footage of what took place right in this neighborhood late last night. Reporting in Miami Gardens, Joe Gorcha, CBS News Miami.